Child Protection Services because she continued.
Ma'am, can you stand next to her?
Because she's racist against my wife and me, Amy. And now.
Okay, you guys have how many children?
We have 4.
Together.
Four children.
Boys.
4 boys. Isn't that
7,
something?
8, 7, 5, and 4.
Okay, and so you got a mother-in-law who's upset at you because you're African American and your daughter's married to you. You guys got 4 kids together.
Yeah.
And so she's using the system to get your children
removed.
To get them removed, and now they got your children removed. Yeah. And you guys have been in this battle for how long now?
February 18th of this year.
Yeah.
Okay, and you took all the parenting class?
Yeah, we're taking all the classes they require. I passed all the drug tests.
Violence,
I passed all the drug tests that they given me.
They give her drug tests too, right?
No.
No, because
she's white.
I don't have any criminal history though.
It's the male they mostly after, the African American that they after, because she's Caucasian, so they didn't bring up drug allegations to her.
But they said I had to pay for it on my own money.
She had to pay for her own piss test. They call me anytime and say we want you to your urine, you know.
Okay, so what were you saying about the lady who called? I mean, at Eckert, down here at Eckert, the case manager? No, the case manager.
The case manager told us that she can't tell her any personal information. Why? Why is she calling? My mother
Amy's
was
mom
like,
been calling Eckert CPS trying to find out information about us.
If we have
and she's called over 80 times.
Yeah, totally.
Records will show you.
And then the first thing she tells us after she called CPS is that, oh, I got you guys child coordinated child care, whatever that is. Like we really need, like we really need it.
Just so they can get them in your life, and they're going to psychomanage you.
And and they do, and that way they have to investigate us through a microscope. They micromanage us. They make us go through all these stupid ass classes. And Eckert is a very unprofessional company. Our case manager is the only one that we've encountered that actually have some sense. The ones who do the parenting classes, they have the supervisors. They have stood us up several times.
That's the one with Eckert. Now I'm going through.
And they also called us from their office. It's supposed to be at our house at 8:30, but they called us from their office saying that, oh, we're on our way, but we can't make it. In 2 minutes we're gonna call you. It's 9:15.
Right.
We had to be to work.
Oh yeah, see, this is what they do. It's called a system that's set up to fail. They run you right up to the clock on a minute on the wall.
And then on top of that,
and then you lose your jobs.
And then they tell us they're going to send you in the community.
And I'm taking care of Brent in both places, Atlanta and here.
And
I don't know how long I can hang.
Francis, the original CPS person that came who actually took our kids, her name Francis Rodriguez. She told the judge that we were homeless. We had a place and a lease in Atlanta, Georgia, which we was in the process of moving. We kept our kids out of school for the last 2 days before we decided to move. What they did, she told, oh yeah, they're in a homeless, so they ain't staying in a motel. They put people in motels.
Right.
You know, but she made it seem like that was a bad thing when we were paying for our stay.
They're obligated by law to make a reasonable effort to do whatever it takes to provide for you guys.
He was directing that question towards me, though. He was like, where are you guys residing at as of right now? And before I
Well, then you should have said, Your Honor.
She said, they're homeless. I couldn't even answer the question.
She wouldn't let us answer.
Right. This is how they do it. They blackball you before you even get through the system.
And the judge, to be honest with you, he's just a puppet.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Because every time I come to court, now one time have I ever heard him deny anything CPS say or go against the system.
Right. He's a rubber stamp is what we call him. He just keeps stamping the thing.
All he does, he found it. He was nothing found for them to remove our kids from our house. But because my kids had dirt.
So your kids have been out of your house for how long?
February 18th. They'll be 4 months.
Wow. Yeah. Can you imagine that's going to go down on your record from now on?
Yeah.
And
you're bad parents.
Yeah, you're bad parents, and not only that.
Next time we have kids, they're going to investigate us to see if we're capable of having kids.
Oh yeah. Not only that, they don't tell what happened when they put down here you had problems with children. Listen. Anyone looks up your history, they can say you were a child molester or whatever. Right. They don't know what in the world's going on.
And now. My kids been to school for several years. They've been to many doctors. Not one time did they go and investigate the doctors or the daycare to ask them were there any bruises. They never got any reports from them. They never went to the doctor. They never went to a school to say was the only thing the school could say that.
So they went on her false allegations to use.
And she's still gonna keep calling.
Right.
After all this is said and done.
Right.
This is what she's.
And she's gonna do it again, and they're gonna come out again.
Yeah. No one looks at that.
Yeah.
No one brings up the
and then if she
many
can't
calls
contact
from
us,
the police department.
she called every agency of police department to locate us.
Do you guys have an email?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask what that is?
Mine is Stefan.
I mean, are you gonna have people emailing you? But go ahead.
Mine is Stefan_Rosebud at yahoo.com.
Can you spell that?
STAFFON _ROSEBUD@yahoo.com.
Great, great. Well, listen, you guys, I want to thank you for speaking up, and I'm just,
No problem.
and I hope I hope we can get something done.
Yeah,
I hope
me
so.
too.
All right.